Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so it is time for another review. So I have not touched, before I begin, I must say this, I have not touched this book in like 2 days. And I'm like, I don't know if it's because I just don't want to read it anymore. I don't know. I really don't know. But I definitely won't be reading it today because I gotta be at work at 5. So, yeah. Alright, so I finished the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook by Matt Dinniman, and I do have a package I'm going to open here because I got a delivery. Anyways, the Anarchist Cookbook is the third book in the Dungeon Crawling Carl series. It deals with level 4. So let's see here, I think, what was it, level, because this is supposed to be the third book. You would think that it would go a certain way, but it isn't. It's really weird. Oh yeah, so it says there's yeah. Anyways. So see here. Alright. So this is the 4th level of the game. And I think it was the first book was level 1, the second book was levels 2 and 3, and we're on level 4 now. That could only be explained why you're on level 4, but you're on book 3. I don't quite understand that, but okay. So we're on level 4, and Donut and Carl are trying to not just survive this level, but to get to the stairwell that will lead to level 5. Now, there's a small problem with it. And we find at the end exactly what you have to do in order to get to level 5. So, in level 4, this is entirely a train station, like a subway system. So, basically they've taken all the subway systems and they've put it together into one level. So, we have a train called the Nightmare, which Mordecai thought was stupid to try to basically take control of it. This is the one that's run on dead babies. So Carl and Donut kind of separate in this book. So like Carl is on the Nightmare and Donut is kind of, doing her own thing. We're also introduced to Princess Donut's castle. This was a structure that was created because Donut had reached that level. So it's like every creature or person that takes on a royal title has her own castle. That's just, at least that's what I think that happens. But they're in there, and that's like literally like where everybody meets. No, they do not think it's odd there's a talking cat. They don't, because they're creatures that nobody believes in, like orcs and sorceresses and all that type of stuff. So the whole point of this book is Carl, Donut, and this one woman, I can't pronounce her name. All of them are trying to get to the next level, and they encounter all sorts of things in this book. They encountered zombies. They encounter oh boy. Oh, there's a fairy that Donut threatens to eat. Oh man, so much stuff. And then of course we have the dark side of this whole world. And that is people killing family members, people killing other people. Instead of working together and trying to survive this game, there's incentives to knock the person out next to you. There's always an incentive to kill as many people as you possibly can. Because you're trying to be the one of the two that reach that final level. So that's what Carl and Donut have to face. Not just, these monsters, but the human nature of other people. Okay, so at the end of it, basically, if you read the other two, at the end of the book, you encounter Odette again, and this time around, it is determined how level 5 is going to happen, and I'm not going to tell you how that happens. But overall, I enjoyed the book a lot. I found the book to be good. I give it 5 stars, mainly because at some point in the book, things went just ape crazy, and yeah, that was an interesting twist. All right. Okay. All right. So before I begin with this, 3 months ago, I went to Target to get, because I had got my income tax return. I was going to go to get a Kindle Paperwhite and stuff. And I went into their book section, and they did not have book 4. They had all the other ones, and they did not have book 4. So I ordered book 4 today. And it arrived within 3 hours. I chose the fastest. So here goes. Alright, so first of all, I want to show you this. I'm going to bedazzle my Kindles. So I got that one. And I look at this. Look at that. Oh. So I'm real excited about it. So we'll see how it turns out. And then I got The Gate of the Feral Gods by Matt Dinniman. This is book 4 in the Dungeon Crawling Carl series. This is when they are navigating level 5. I don't know if this will include level 6. I don't know. But I'm really excited about it. So now I own my own copy of this book. I'm very happy about that. I am going to, once I finish this book, I will be getting from Amazon book number 5. So book numbers 5 and 6. So I don't really remember how many books have been released. So alright. So let's Google it. There's 8. Alright, so, it says here, the series is ongoing and planned to have a total of 10 primary books. Alright. Alright, so, okay. So apparently it says that the 9th book may be split into 2 parts, resulting in a total of 11 volumes, accounting part 1 and 2 separately, though it is technically considered 10 books. Alright. So I'm getting 5 and 6, probably later on this month, and then next month I'm going to get books 7 and 8, and that will definitely catch me up with everything. So when I get those, I will be a very happy person. Anyways, looking forward to sinking my teeth into this one. It will be sad though when the series does finally come to an end, because the last time I've seen people this into a fandom was Harry Potter. To the back, Twilight. Harry Potter and Twilight. Okay, so anyways, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.